Denise is gone, and the uncle returns to play some Terminus. Alright, so I picked up some things. I guess let's just keep going for now. Why is this door closed? I cannot remember what the heck I was doing, so whoops, but whatever. Oh, let's consume some alcohol. You know, I sort of feel like, you know, for some of these like things like, you know, alcohol and stuff like that, they're like, you know, single use. There should be like, you know, use like an alcohol yes and no type of like, you know, feature for like some of this like stuff, so you don't accidentally use it. But well, whatever. Let's just keep going, I guess. Let's open this up. Nope, I was insufficient fuel, but once I basically put the fuel in here, there will be fuel enough to basically do what I want to. Put that in there for now. Put these in here. And I really not like lacking for like, you know, stuff to hit people with, but whatever. Let's put that in there. We're getting inside, get a little bit of warmth, I guess. I guess I was planning like to camp out here at some point, but you know, we're not camping out yet, so. Ah, look at that zombie right there. Let's see here. These piles actually have pretty good durability, so. Now, I haven't really shown this off, but it is worth knowing that you can actually, like, you know, knock out people's, like, you know, bodies and stuff like that if you want to. There is, like, you know, really no reason to do so when I can basically, like, you know, double, like, you know, tap them, like, kill them in the head like that, but, you know, I could have if I wanted to, like, you know, take out their legs or, like, their, like, body to, like, you know, prevent them from, like, doing stuff. I might do that on another, like, run, perhaps, if I do play this game again, but, it gets more tactile as you play this game with like other characters as a thing. Hammer and antibiotics. More ramen, more tool parts. There's a rotten apple. I'll try cooking that, I think, perhaps, and we'll see what it does for me. Oh, I think he heard that, who was basically out here. Hit this guy in the head a little bit. I mean, it's always beneficial to like kill these guys, get the rags and possibly other items you might be carrying these guys, so. Yeah, it's like kill them basically to get their stuff. There's a house basically up there. I guess I want to drive basically up to here. This house up here. Right, I never actually opened that door, did I? That was actually really pointless to do, but whatever. But no, you can basically, you know, unlock from the inside, so you can just do that right there. Well, let's just stay the night and we'll do a little reading, I guess. And cooking and stuff. We'll store, like, you know, these here. Store that in there. Those pliers in here. That's got no durability at all, but, oh, we do have a hammer, so we'll keep this around, smash it on someone's head. Might as well. I guess we'll keep the wrench around, because why not? Really, to be honest, I shouldn't be carrying around stuff that doesn't, like, you know, really have, like, good, like, attack on it, but this has very low weight anyway, so. That's something about the soldier, by the way. They can actually, like, make use of, like, low weight items like knives and stuff like that to, like, do a lot of damage, so. They can get away with, like, using, like, crappy, like, items to kill stuff. Because they have, like, the combat bonus that really helps them out. Let's take a little bit of this. A little bit of that. We're just gonna camp out tonight. Let's take that novel. Blair has to come. You know, I'm trying to start throwing some of this stuff basically in there, so, like, you know, I'm not weighed down by clothing and stuff like that. I get such good, like, value from a lot of this stuff anyway, so. Let's go right here. This is good places anybody to start a fire, I think, so. Gonna make a fire right here. That'll keep us alive. I forgot the frying pan. So let's get the frying pan so I can actually show off cooking with, like, rotten food, I guess. So note, by the way, you have to be on, like, a tile with, like, you know, fire for the cooking to operate, so that's good to know. Oh, look at that. So rotten ingredients. Basically, like, you know, -1, so it'll actually reduce your morale a little bit, but, you know. Ooh, look at that. Various ingredients. We actually get, like, you know, a +1 here for morale. Not that that's a big issue, but, you know, that's something to, like, watch out for. Freshness. So note, by if it, like, mixed with, like, other stuff, it'll basically make it fresher. Now here's a question, does this make me sick? Possibly. I don't know if it does, but we're just going to eat it anyways, and we'll just see if, like, you know, I have to use, like, antibiotics at some point. But there we go, I got myself some satiety there that'll basically, like, you know, help out with keeping me, like, you know, full and, you know, ready to go. This is rest up to our maximum energy. Awesome. And not enough AP to read a novel right now, so let's wait on that, I guess. Alright, well. You know, I figured that might be a thing about this game, by the way. As, like, you push along, zombies will get a little bit more aggressive and start, like, you know, coming to, like, your area to, like, to attack you. That might be a thing, like, you know, it's currently, like, you know, day 10, so zombies are getting a little more aggressive now, basically trying to find me and kill me. There we go, morale's basically up to 18. Oh, they broke the door. Hello. Whoops. Nope, by the way, that door is closed, so I basically just walked around like this to get out of here. Also, I think it could be like, you know, better like, you know, fixed by the way. If you can like do that, basically to walk around, it really like, you know, should like have you just open a door if like, you know, it's faster to do so. Or I should make it so like if it's broken like that, you can like, you know, exit through it if you want to. That's like really foolish being able like to like, you know, walk around like that wasting your AP. My warmth is up at least, so that's nice. So high temperature, campfire. Let's read the novel again. And I guess we'll rest up just a little bit here. Alright, let's do some reading. Got like 2 novels on me, that's interesting, but whatever. See, I should be learning like fast learning at this point. Let's just like learn this like right now. So, get a bit of reading basically from that book right there. So add a little bit of fuel to this fire, keep it going. At least until like, you know, sunrise, so to speak. Let's read the book a little bit more. 19 pages left, so that's good. The days are getting shorter. Sunset is 1 hour earlier, so note that basically it's like day 11 right now, and like the sunset's getting like, you know, earlier. So obviously we're basically like, you know, in like, you know, the we started like the summer and like it's getting like closer to fall now. So obviously it's gonna get like, you know, colder and colder. Basically as we're like in Northern Hemisphere, I think, first game. Let's get this done. There we go. I got myself fast learning. And strong spirit. I like the idea of like getting my like, you know, safety like handle a little bit better, so. Oh yeah, those are basically stomachs right there. Okay, I get the idea. So there's fast learning, by the way. We get increased experience, so that's what that basically does for me. Alright, so we used up this book. And we're at 16 morale right now, so let's like read this book here a little bit. Get my morale up a little bit more. I could rest for a little bit there, but you know. We'll do this a little bit first. Alright, let's store our stuff in here. You know, I'm tempted to keep the lighter basically on because, like, you know, why not? Still to find, like, you know, a zombie to crash this, like, you know, in on someone's head, so whatever. Let's put this novel back in. I'll basically keep this around to, like, you know, read and, like, use as fuel at some point. Put that book basically back in, maybe to sell someone. And there's like eventually we'll find someone to we can basically trade with, so that is the thing you can actually like, you know, do in this game, trade with other people. I have 10 tool parts at this point. I can combine to make several tools. You know, I will say about one thing about the crafting, by the way, it's like it's nice that you don't have to have like, you know, a ton of like, you know, schematics basically to like learn like, you know, how to craft stuff, or like recipes basically to learn in this game. It is automatically, it just tells you what the stuff basically is. You can basically make it, like, you can make it. You know what? I can actually, like, you know, dismantle my my ranks here. It's got no durability, right? Or actually not the range, but the hammer. That probably makes more sense. I can make tool parts basically out of it that way, right? That actually makes more sense than, like, you know, wasting it, so... Basically, I can use this, like, these tools up a little bit and then, like, dismantle them to get, like, more tool parts. So we'll take that maybe with us. I like how the umbrella is considered a tool, by the way. It can basically break down. Honestly, let's throw this back in. I don't really need a weapon of a soldier class. They definitely have to make it like, you know, clothing is like, you know, a limit, or like, you know, descriptive basically, like, you know, if you're like going away with clothing or not. So like, you know, you have like more like incentive to break down stuff into rags perhaps, and maybe like rags be like used to like do other stuff, like make like makeshift clothing or like other stuff like that. But whatever. All the tools you can use here, by the way. Crowbar if you want to. There could probably also be like a lot better, like, you know, stuff you can basically craft. It's probably like a little bit too limited to, like, stuff to craft right now, but whatever. You know what? I got an MP3 player, and I'm a little bit low morale. Just gonna use this here. Put it back in. Awesome. So let's just drive up to the next house, I guess. And there's someone to basically beat in the head with, so we'll attack him. So pliers, shovel, or wrench. See, I note that the shovel's basically like a weapon for the most part because it does a lot of damage, so I don't need like a weapon with, like, you know, my characters here. I have no idea why they have pliers as being like a weapon, because they're not really like weapons, so to speak. I can see like a wrench being used as a weapon, but this, like, you know, what, you can jab people with it a little bit, but, you know, I want to use pliers as a weapon for sure. Let's even side of the wrench, I guess. You know, I'm gonna play around with this guy a little bit, just to show off. If you basically like take out their legs, it makes him into like a crawling zombie. And if I actually took out like his body, like he'd take out his arms, and he'll be just like, you know, a head basically, you know, not able to do anything, but whatever. It's still more simpler just to, like, you know, just to beam him in the head like that, so that's all it basically do to him. So, one identified path nearby. Ooh, blocked road. So, I can actually show off what the shovel space to use for. That's interesting. At this point, let's just throw in like all the rags in here. I'm going to probably collect more, so it's fine. Okay, this is clear. We can go over here, I guess. That was dangerous, because apparently we got ourselves a zombie right there, and a zombie right here. He doesn't see me just yet, but he can move pretty far, so it's very possible he might. And there's a guy right there as well. So I might get attacked right here. I didn't, which is lucky, but whatever. Let's get him out of the way. Okay, this guy's got a lot of like range, so he is dangerous. So he's only got like a little bit of body, basically. It's just not the brightest move coming up here, but whatever. I'll note basically at this point, let's just hit this guy in the body. So note that it's like his arms get destroyed when you do that. And essentially the idea is like if you kill his arms, he can't actually like, you know, retaliate against you, so he can move, but that's about all he can do. Move. Kill him. He can't actually get to me, so we're good basically just to wait here for a moment. Yeah, note that like this guy he can move, but he didn't attack me because even though he's able to chase me, he doesn't have any arms to hit me with. Let's kill him. We're actually getting to the point where it's getting a little more tactical with like, you know, my stuff here, so awesome. These rags here. Here's the debris, by the way, so it'll basically take me like, you know, I'll need like some AP basically like, to remove the record, so to speak. So we can basically just remove the wreckage. So you can see like you can remove them out. Basically remove like, you know, 3.2 here. So basically like, you know, we'll slowly make a path here. Obviously, like, you know, this block road like this, like around, you probably want to just walk around it, but you know, let's get that out of the way so we can basically get up here if we want to, basically, the thing, right? The house over there, apparently. Alright, well, I've actually cleared like most of the outside at this point of like zombies, which is nice. Let's just get in here for now. There's sewing tools, you can use that to fix up the raincoat or the parka I guess I have. Pad coat. So there we go, make that a little bit like, you know, more defensive and give me better temperature. Let's grab this. There's a car out there apparently. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that for the hell of it, so to speak, but whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna read this novel a little bit, so get your morale basically up a little bit. Might as well. And now it's nighttime, so I can't really see, but whatever, it's fine. No fuel, rubbing alcohol and lighter, so okay. No point repairing it, so let's just leave it alone. Ranks, car fuel, screwdriver. Awesome, so we got ourselves some fuel. Novel and chips. Check out this. Some rotten stuff there, but you know, that's fine. We have ourselves, or we do have a frying pan available somewhere, so that's fine. Oh yeah, there's a better novel here, so I might as well read it here a little bit. Boom. Ourselves are a little bit of like, you know, more morale. I'm tempted to eat these chips just for the sake of it, but you know, I can use them as like mixing ingredients, so. Let's just do this here a little bit. Rest up. Oh, I can always like read if I need to, so... There we go, just a little bit of reading. Awesome morale. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's read that up to halfway. Oh, being close to this window like this, it's possible they could see me as zombies, but you know, if they do, then I'll just attack them. Sunrise is coming, but it's not yet here. There's strong spirit. So, strong spirit, morale decreased per turn. Don't really need that, but you know, it's fine to have, I guess. Oh, it's fine. Let's go for 8. I mean, why not? I have like the time, so. Let's get full morale before I basically leave. And there we go. Daytime. Alright, let's see here. I want to take out this food right here, I think. Let's take out one of these. Let's put that one in there since it's basically like a, you know, a lack of stuff. Those wrenches, of course, are fine. That durability is pretty low. I'll break down some of those tools, I think, in a moment is the thing, right? So, that's fine. Throw that in there. Let's make a fire right here. And we'll use the fire basically to make, like, you know... rotten orange, rotten banana, chips, and ramen. So, 2 rotten ingredients basically, but various ingredients basically like boost up the morale by a lot. So we're showing it like, you know, at least like, you know, 4 morale from this. There's this freshness. Let's cook it up. You know, I haven't really checked to see what it does to satiety if you like you add rotten ingredients like the other ones. So we're getting 13 satiety from this apparently. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. And let's see here, dismantle. I'm carrying way too many tools here. We'll keep the frying pan, that might be useful. But you can go. I mean, I got like 3 wrenches here, right? So let's just start dismantling some of these, I guess. Oh, you can dismantle lighters. That's good to know. I'm not sure why you want to. I could dismantle this for a tool, but okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Nope, by the way, I like make these tools that are a lot lighter than like the other stuff I'm carrying, I think. So tool parts are a lot less than like the other stuff. Yeah, look at that. 0.1 basically for tool parts. So if you break stuff down, it's a lot easier to carry around, for sure. Let's throw that in there for now. That's still light anyway, so it doesn't really matter, so whatever else carry around for now. Alright, so I have a plan at this point. Essentially at this point what I want to do, I want to basically like, you know, run around the map, just checking stuff around me to like, you know, see what I can basically like, you know, scavenge I guess before like, you know, I come back to like, you know, the thing here. So First thing I'm going to do is just get my like AP back up here a little bit. We're going to store. And I'm going to grab the street map if I, you know, can find stuff. Let's just see if I can or not. So the street map can be used to, like, you know, help me map out the place around me here a little bit, so... There is stuff around this way I can get to from the library, but, you know, whatever. There is, like, stuff over here, but the dangerous place is there as well, so I don't really go, you know... I don't really want to go this way, because there's, like, you know, danger that way, so... I want to stay away from, like, the dangerous place, obviously. Ooh, look at that, we can actually find out stuff up here. There's 2 houses in that direction, apparently. Good to know. There's probably like a couple of houses this way. What I think I'm probably going to do... I'll probably move the fire truck up to this house up here. And then, at that point, I might start like breaking around to like look around and stuff. I mean, if I have fuel, I'll obviously keep, you know, pushing forward, I guess, for now, so... That'll be the plan. Just keep pushing forward if I can. And I'll keep that null for a little bit, I can get a couple more uses out of it. Before I go to the next map, I just want to rest here a little bit while it's safe to do so. So, let's get a little bit of, like, you know... That'll work. A little rest right there. Yeah, let's go up to this house right here. Let's pop this guy. Oop, there's 2 zombies around me apparently. So he's up there as well. I can see there's like the way to the library down over there as well, so that's a thing. Zombie up here. You immediately die, you bastard. I expect you to die. Yeah, guys get good sight range, but this guy can't really reach me, so... Let's get right here. I'll wait for a little bit. Let's just kill him. Get this, we'll go into the house next. Of course it's locked. Oh, zombie over there. Can't see me, but you know. He's in there. He moved away, that's fine. Cigarette, rubbing alcohol, cereal. Some more food. Coffee, jewelry, cereal. So we're finding lots of like cereal. Let's get this. Search this. Flashlight, towel, novel. For obvious reasons, I don't want that being like, you know, locked, so... Let's go over here. Hello. One dead. Two dead. Oh, we can't do any more, so... Screwdriver, chips, tool parts, well, find lots of food at least. Antidepressants, chocolate bar, padded coat. There we go, get our AP back up to full for the most part. Whoop! They saw me. Screwdriver. Rotten tomato, knife. See, that's where they last saw me, I guess, so... Now, I don't know if I go over here, you can actually watch them, like, you know, start to do, like, you know, attacks basically right there, so... It's gonna be kind of reckless, but... Basically, he sees me over here, so he's gonna, like, you know, start going up in this direction for sure. He breaks the window. Here I gets to the window. So everybody's gonna try and enter the house, those guys right there. Not that I'm gonna let them, I'm gonna kill them anyways, but you know. Kill him. Kill him. Ah, sewing tools. We'll take those. Ooh, we got our padded coat apparently. Alright, well, let's go over here. There's insufficient fuel basically to wander around, so at this point, so we our force basically to like, you know, leave us behind, but whatever, it's fine. Towel can go in there. Those can go in there. It's probably getting close to, like, you know, sunset time at this point, so let's, like, you know, head inside to, like, you know, relax for a night, I guess. Take the stuff here. I have no lack of medicine for sure, but whatever. Let's throw one of cereals basically in here. Antidepressants can go in here. The knife can go in there. He doesn't weigh like anything to screwdrivers, so I can keep him around, I guess, to do stuff. Broken flashlight is broken. Take that stuff to burn. You know, I've yet to, like, take, like, a fake novel at this point to, like, do stuff, so... Probably take one of these novels basically to start reading, I guess. Let's take this one. And alright, where's the best place to camp out? Probably in this room up here. I probably should have closed the other door, but you know, whatever, it's not really needed. Let's cover this up. Then it's raining outside. Make a fire right here. That'll work just fine. We'll do a little bit of cooking here, so rotten tomato can go in there. We'll add the chocolate bar for a little bit of flavoring, I guess. So yeah, it doesn't seem like, you know, it affects basically much the rotten ingredients. They, like, you know, just get added to it, and they hurt the freshness of the product, I guess, but, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. So there's our meal, I guess we'll say. I actually want to wait for my save to go down a little bit, I think, at this point, so we'll wait to eat that for a moment. Will be the plan. Let's read this novel a little bit. There's read that a little bit more. There we go. Make the fire strength a little bit stronger. Nighttime. But that's fine. Alright, so. I don't really need head strike, I don't need cold action. Let's see what reading a fake book basically you guys gets from here, shall we? So. It's gonna take a while to read this book, but you know. We'll get like a stat increase, which is like, you know, much more than like the skill increase, I guess, for like, you know, what it's worth. I guess I want to sleep at this point, but whatever. Let's get morale basically up here a little bit. So there we go, we're at 19 morale. We'll rest a little bit right now, I guess. You know, it should be like a sleep command, basically, where, like, you know, you basically just go to sleep and, like, you know, you spend, like, maybe a couple hours sleeping. And if you get attacked, then you get attacked. So you have to be careful, like, you know, where you sleep and stuff like that. There we go, there we go. That's basically up. I can get away with eating this now. Look at that! Maximum satiety right there for the most part. Not maximum, but close enough. Hello? Goodbye. Pick this stuff up. Nothing's out there. That's fine by me. You know, I really should be dismantling like this, like, you know, screwdriver and stuff like that. That's like, you know, nearly broken, so. Dismantle that. Yeah, why not? We'll dismantle this. Don't need to repair cars, so why keep around? I still have like a little bit more weight that I have to get rid of, but you know, it's fine. We'll do that soon enough. Actually, just roll rag in here, so. There. Oh, that wasn't enough to get me this down all the way, so. There we go. Now we got like, you know, just like the 1 pip of weight, so that's fine. I'm happy with that outcome. Let's read this book a little bit more. .6 each turn, so. Slay is like ripping for his book, so to speak. And yeah, that's really like the problem. Basically, like, you know, they could pop in through here. Like, you know, if I close this door, they like have like, you know, less chance basically getting like this close. I could actually close this door, for example. That'll work just fine. We'll wait a turn for me to read a book, I guess. It's fine, so. Actually, let's just rest for a little bit here. That's a lot of zombies out there. Let's kill him. Hello. You're dead. I'm probably gonna get a way of picking up this item here, so let's do so. Yeah, rags are pretty plentiful as you go along, honestly, for, you know, obvious reasons. Fire went out, but well. It served its purpose well enough. Alright, well we can't use the fire truck anymore because, like, you know, it's got no fuel, so to speak. I should probably read this and, like, you know, be done with it, this book here, so we'll do that in a moment. I guess I want to break down that layer because honestly I can break it down instead of, like, you know, ditching it, so to speak, so... Let's dismantle this. Lighter. Awesome. Throw those basically in here. Read the novel then. Yay! Ooh, nice. There's like a, you know, that's good for like weapons, obviously. There's head strike for like more damage than this stuff. Common instinct. Let's get that, I guess. Get this out of the way. There's observation up to 3, so visibility is now 4.8. My observation is getting a little bit better. We'll keep those books around, so basically remember to, like, you know, read them at some point. Let's just rest for a couple turns here. That's enough resting right there. There we go, high morale. You know, let's just keep the novel around. I can use it to burn stuff at some point, so... It'll serve that purpose. I'm thinking about burning stuff. Let's just, like, you know... Oh, I don't have the air... Oh, yeah, it is right there. Let's grab the air layers so I can have it around. I guess for the most part we're good to keep going, I guess. So I do maybe want to use the street map here, just to have a look around and stuff. Oh, there's a tour for up here. Hey, we found the railroad, so... There's a railroad basically going up in this direction. I bet Terminus is basically up in this direction, so... I guess I'll go up in this direction when we get the chance to. Alright, so what I want to do at this point, by the way, is I might go like, you know, in this direction down here, to like, toward this, like, you know, this library, up this house, maybe like this or over here. Do a quick round here. I could go close to the dangerous place, but you know, that'd be really stupid, I think, so... Yeah, let's do like a quick little vamoose around this direction, I think. The railroads basically don't have anything on them except for, like, you know, there is, like, you know, you can follow them to Terminus, but, you know, there's gonna be lots of zombies usually on the railroad, so I'm gonna want to avoid that. Let's throw this right in here for now. Let's grab a cereal. Let's take these vitamins around with me a little bit. Medicine doesn't really, like, you know, weigh that much. Let's take some alcohol with me. This might be a little bit of a waste of the book, but, you know, let's just get her, like, you know, morale basically up here a little bit. I'll throw it basically in here. I don't really need the fire axe, but I'm just going to take that around just, like, you know, this as a tool I can use it for stuff if I need to. You're really high durability. Let's just throw you back in here. Let's throw that in here. You know, I'm tempted to take the umbrella just so I can have, like, you know, water resistance if I want. I actually could use the umbrella just for that purpose, just like to not get wet. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, I'm okay with, like, having, like, you know, a little bit of stuff basically on me, so... Let's see here. I'll take the good lantern. There's actually also this raincoat as well, but, you know... I'll take it, why not? We'll take this raincoat. Take those just so I can, you know, get them out of the way. Couple rags. Alright, well, I think we're basically set up to, like, you know, essentially go on our little journey. We'll go to the library and then, like, you know, we'll cut around maybe in this direction a little bit. And you know what? I'm going to take the street map just in case, because, you know, I might want to just look around the library, see what, like, you know, might be around it to, like, you know, explore around it and stuff like that. So... let's go over here. And I'm going to get like 10.9 per, you know, per turn here, so... I guess we want to, like, you know, rest for a few hours, or, you know, a few AP here. Sunset in, like, you know, 6 hours, but it's fine. We have, like, you know, plenty of time to get to, like, the next area, I think. Though, just before, like, I do anything, I just want to check and see how long this recording is basically on, so... You know what? Just briefly wait for a moment, and if it's the end, then I'll see you guys in the next episode.